started.
All right.
All right, everybody. My name is Joseph Rogers.
And my name is Keenan Link.
And we are going to do a beer review for you, a feature of Fresh Squeezed IPA.
By Deschutes Brewery, I think they're out of Oregon. Yep, Oregon, Bend, Oregon. Cool thing about Bend, my dad actually, he works from home for a company out of Bend. They have like some of the most breweries per capita of any other city in the country.
Oh yeah, for sure. They got they got the other one too. That's Eugene.
Ninkasi's Eugene, but some other bigger ones, I think Bale Breakers out of Bend. I don't know about that, so I might be just talking about my ass.
It's like snowboarding and breweries.
Snowboarding and breweries and just being stuck in basically rural Oregon.
Yeah, because they're right in the middle, right?
Yeah, and you got to go through several mountain ranges to get to them.
So obviously we both are fans of this beer. One
of my favorite beers that exists in the entirety of beer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
You want to read the profile off?
If I can get on the right side. Fresh Squeezed is a juicy citrus and grapefruit flavor profile, as if Citra and Mosaic hops were squeezed straight into the bottle. Which they're not wrong about. It does sort of just taste like they juiced hops directly into it. And like as far as I know, they don't use any actual citrus in it. It's just all that flavor profile from the citrus comes directly from those hops.
Gotcha. Yeah. Indian Pale Ale, and it has 60 IBUs and a 6.4% alcohol content, which is pretty low.
Pretty low. I mean, like Imperials, I think start somewhere around 10, 9, 10. So that's a real fuck you up kind of beer as an Imperial IPA. But for like a standard craft beer, you're looking 6 to 7 usually.
So this is a very popular beer. Keenan, in your personal opinion, why do you think it's so popular?
I think it's mostly because it has like a malty body but a real smooth citrusy IPA finish. It's for one, I think it's like a starter's IPA because it has such a citrusy flavor profile.
Yeah.
But I think really it's how just incredibly smooth it is.
Yeah, because we all have that friend that's like, oh, I don't like IPAs.
Yeah, well,
and they're like, hey man, try the Fresh Squeeze. It's a good.
It's like a juice.
Yeah.
With alcohol in it.
Yeah. The only thing that would be better to give a bro guy like that would be like a shanty, like a 4% shanty.
A shandy, or there's a couple different like sort of flavored beers, like blueberry beers or whatever. Yeah. Like anytime somebody tells me they don't like beers, I'm like, well, have you tried this blueberry beer? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, try it because it's basically juice.
Yeah, basically. It's a chick drink.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's like ciders. Like ciders is definitely most of the women that I know, they don't like beer, but they'll drink a cider because that's just juice.
But not this. This is not really a chick drink, although it is a good starter for IPAs. It's a good launching pad for if you wanted to get into...
And I think the artwork helps in the sales.
Oh, for sure.
Because that just looks like fun.
Yeah, let's take a closer look at that real quick. You got the squeezed IPA, little hop that's getting squeezed with juice out of it. Very, very appealing to the eye. Also, you got this little profile right here that tells you everything,
And so, just so you know, the states really cool. Where you can redeem this bottle for money: California, Hawaii, Massachusetts, Vermont, Maine, Connecticut, New York, Iowa, and Oregon, which I believe is more than most bottles.
Yeah.
So, like, you can really, just drink a bunch of Fresh Squeeze and then go and get like 5 cents back per bottle.
Yeah. But it also does say do not drink and drive and do not drink and be pregnant.
Which,
yeah.
If you can drink a glass of wine every once in a while you're pregnant, I feel like you should be able to drink like just a Fresh Squeeze.
Yeah. So don't drink and drive if you're pregnant.
Only the combo. You can do either or, just not the both.
Yeah. Double down.
Yeah.
So to speak. All right, well, let's give her a smell, huh?
All right.
Ooh, gosh, that just never gets old.
It's just hot. It's just the smell. Like, I brew my own beer, and one of my favorite process or parts of the process is just taking those hops and smelling them, and that's what you get with a Fresh Squeeze. put your nose in that, and you just like it doesn't smell like a beer. It just smells like hops. It comes off.
Yeah, it's just very sweet.
And you can
very
really,
hoppy.
you really get
soury.
You can really get the citra hop smell.
Yeah.
Like it's the Mosaic gives it that flavor profile, but I feel like it's the citra that gives it the aroma.
All right, let's give it a small little taste.
It's just so drinkable.
Yeah.
It goes down real smooth.
Real smooth. It has a bite to it,
Mm-hmm.
you know, which is nice, but it's not intolerable by any means.
No.
It's very refreshing. Very good starter beer, I think, to the day.
Yeah, it's a great summer beer.
Yeah.
It's a great you want an ice cold mug, an ice cold Deschutes fresh squeezed, and then just sit out in the sun all day.
Yeah, cook some chicken on
Yeah.
some rice and some
Absolutely.
steak maybe. Go
Yeah.
good with anything. You know what I was experimenting with, which is a known method for tasting beers that I learned from the owner of Slaughter County,
Oh, I'm interested.
is to hold your breath when you take your drink, and then hold it for a little bit, and then swallow it, and then breathe.
That just sort of makes me feel lightheaded.
Yeah, because it tastes different.
It I
Kind
don't
of hits you a little differently. Like,
maybe it's just because like I'm a smoker, but like it tasted the same to me. But I'll try. Hold on, let me do it again.
yeah, I think you have to hold your breath a little bit after you drink it.
I gotta hold it more.
Yeah,
I feel like
hold it
I feel like I'm drowning at that
But
point.
then again, I don't. It worked when we did it with Scott. He was very on point and precise with
He
how
told
to
you
do it.
exactly.
The order in which to do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I might have messed it up a little bit.
Well, I'll try it. I'll ask him tomorrow.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we'll
for
see
sure.
how it goes. But I mean, either way, tastes delicious.
So good.
Whether or not you're holding your breath.
Yeah.
I think the other thing that's very cool about the fresh squeeze is it's very bubbly. And
Yeah.
like every beer is bubbly, right? But it's not quite champagne level bubbly, but when you take that drink, it really hits you in the mouth with the carbonation, with the bubbles.
Yeah. And it's got a good color to it too. You know?
It's almost an amber
Yeah.
in color. It's I feel like one of the darker IPAs that I drink.
It's
I
a
feel
good
like,
color to indicate that you're not a cheap ass drinking a domestic.
Yeah, you're not drinking.
know?
This is not your daddy's Bush or Bud.
Yeah. So if you want to impress the chicks, get one of these because this looks like more than $3 a can.
Yeah. And I mean, really, I think most human beings, like whether or not they like beer, would at least tolerate the fresh squeezed. Like they might not be like, I want a whole one of those.
Yeah.
But they'd be like, yeah, that's not bad. That's not terrible.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like piss water for sure.
I think if you have like 4 or more in less than 4 hours, I think then it could be a little much.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Because I think when it comes to that, then you're talking about other elements besides the alcohol.
Yeah.
That start messing you up a little bit.
it's
you know?
it's not a light beer by any means. Like it'll sit in you. Once you've got a couple of these in, you may be thinking about skipping dinner or lunch if you're a day drinker.
Yeah, like if you don't have the money to eat dinner, but you still want to drink, just eat fresh squeeze for dinner.
Yeah, just have
Yeah.
a sixer of fresh squeeze, probably running about $9.
$25, $30.
Sixer?
You know? So for 6? No, I mean at the bar.
Oh yeah, at the bar.
Yeah. Well, if you're lonely and you want to sit at home with no dinner, then yeah.
Yeah.
It's like $10 a 6-pack usually, average.
Yeah, so get the $10 six pack, go home, be sad, drink 6 fresh squeezed,
And feel better about yourself.
and be full. And you don't have to eat, and also you feel better because you're a little drunk.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's a comfort beer.
It's definitely a comfort beer, and maybe not as much as like a true porter or stout. You know, it's not a dinner beer.
Yeah.
But it is, light lunch beer.
So if you've never had fresh squeeze before, we highly recommend it.
Very highly.
Give it a try.
And if you have had fresh squeeze before, what are you waiting for? Go out and get more.
Yeah, exactly. We should get paid for this.
Yeah, we let's forward it to Deschutes and just be like, at least refund us the price of the beer.
Oregon's not that far. Let's go start negotiating.
Yeah. We'll just leave the GoPro on and then drive down there.
Yeah.
We'll have the whole series. I've got a pretty fast car. I think I can get us there in like 2 hours.
Cool. We'll just go sail ourselves.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
All right.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.